Hi, my name is Priya Jandai. In this reflective practice video presentation, I am going to discuss about the impacts of subdued customer spending and higher cost on the business performance and profitability of JD Sports Fashion in the UK. Here I am going to introduce you about my topic. This presentation has a focus on evaluating the learning experiences within the module, meeting on the learning outcomes. The process of aligning the module learning within the actual goals and learning outcomes will be planned for discussion in this presentation. Experiences which are gained throughout the module will be evaluated by verifying the learning outcomes, whether it is actually met or not. As I have mentioned in my 3 points, the presentation is going to focus on the module learning essentials with actual requirements in the future. In the next point, I will be going to discuss my learning in the module evaluating the portfolio with the learning outcomes. Next to this, the experiences within the module operations will be evaluated with the significance in the future goals. Now I am going to discuss about the process through which submitted elements of the portfolio elements meet the module learning outcome. In the first point, I can say that as the case study of JD Sports and its issues has demonstrated, the module learning outcomes has been met where the evidence-based approaches need to be taken. Secondly, the integration of sources is important to follow up the diversification in views, which creates a systematic discussion of any context. In the next point, we can say that the discussions regarding subdued customer spending and higher cost issues is done with various source points using theory to help meet critical evidence-based discussions. So if I am going to explain, then I can say that the portfolio has been submitted with the various insights discussing the challenges faced by the JD Sports with the impact of subdued customer spendings and the higher costs. The learning outcomes were met as there are critical evidence-based discussions using various source points regarding the JD Sports. Also using business issues helps meet the learning outcomes, which enables a strong concept of how to meet the requirements. In this slide, we will discuss some more points. Firstly, design, planning and selection are evidenced within the module as there are logic trees through which the issues and solutions are covered. Next to this, a logic tree, you can see here, a logic tree with secondary data helps break the factors as required in the evaluation process. The another one is clear communication has been noticed in the module learning through gathering information which helps understand the suitable data for use as evaluations. The process in which the module operations meet learning outcomes focused on applying the secondary sources to enrich better insights in evaluating JD Sports and the impact of issues they are facing. The logic tree has been applied in planning and designing the issues and the solutions based on the topic, which allows for meeting the learning guidance. Also, clear communication will help to gather the information to draw a particular report structure for the topic related to the JD Sports. Furthermore, there are some more points to be discussed in the process. Applying suitable or reflective practice technique in the portfolio to assess on performance and investigate the areas of further rectification is one of the integral learning outcomes, which has been met through the application of Driscoll model of reflection and reflecting on the issues faced during this module and the areas that need to be enhanced more. Moreover, the entire assessment has been performed by an independent learning approach, where the data collection, analysis, and synthesizing have been done independently. As we can see that in the point 1, the submitted elements of the portfolio demonstrate the effective application of the reflective practice techniques to critique my own performance and the areas of improvement such as the use of Driscoll model of reflection, as I have explained before. The Driscoll's model of the reflection consists of the three stages through which the reflecting on the feeling, learning, and experiences can be performed. Next to this, avoiding taking help from the others to complete this portfolio is the evidence of self-managed and independent learning. Moreover, I am going to discuss about the importance of experience gained within this module to my future career aspiration. Um, I have gained various learning insights from the module where I have experienced different opinions about the challenges and the solutions. And learning about the communication skills can help me increase my capability to interact properly in the future as an operation manager. Also, planning about the budget to reduce the cost and gain profitability is the duty of an operational manager, which I have learned in this module from studying the case of JD Sports. In this slide, I am going to discuss about the strategic plan. In the first point, I have mentioned the learning regarding the importance of organizational performance monitoring will help me in future to perform the responsibility of an operation manager. Next to this module has helped to learn the relevance of strategic planning to support organizational growth, which is an important responsibility of an operation manager. Next to this, the strategic planning can be considered one of the strategic tools to ensure the survival of an organization. As my career aspiration is to become an operational manager in future, thus I need to ensure that I can perform organizational performance evaluation and strategic planning. The experiences and the learning gathered from this module have made me realize the significance and the process of these two aspects, which would definitely help me in achieving the future career aspiration. Moreover, I am going to discuss about the critical thinking, the skill which I have gained from this module. An operation manager needs to have the capability of evaluating a crisis situation with a critical mindset and finding the best solutions to overcome the crisis. In this context, the experience of working on this assessment helped in creating a transparent and understanding regarding the significance of nourishing decision making, critical thinking, and communication skills, which would encourage me to build these skills to achieve my career aspiration. As I have mentioned in my points, critical thinking ability, decision making skills, and the communication skills are really very important for performing the responsibilities of operation manager. In this slide, I am going to discuss about some future career aspirations that were not met in this module. As I have mentioned in my first point, the lack of integration of primary data. Research needs to be considered in the module which can help in understanding the real life data evaluation to make the decision. Secondly, I have mentioned the leadership because leadership is required to empower the people, to inspire the people, to lead the changes and to share our own vision. Development needs regarding the use of primary data insights and understanding the real life evolution as these are not used in the module operations. Also, as an operation manager, it is important to have the primary research skills and leadership knowledge which can help integrate better operations within any organization. Apart from this, the another point is decision making. It has been already stated that my poor decision making and problem solving skills created challenges in designing better solutions to resolve the issues. The situation might also take place in the future while performing the responsibilities of an operation manager. In this regard, paying attention to enhancing these two skills will be helpful to enhance my capability of performing the responsibilities of being an operation manager in the future. By the conclusion of all the previous slides, I have concluded that the submitted elements of the portfolio met all the learning outcomes mentioned in this module. Next to this, the experiences and the learning obtained while working on this portfolio will help in achieving future career aspirations. Primary research skills and leadership motivation skills need to be improved that have not been met in this module. My future career aspiration is to become an operational manager, which requires the development of certain skills such as primary research skills, decision making skills, problem solving skills, and the leadership skills. Therefore, it can be stated that improvements need to be brought to these areas to achieve career aspirations, as this will play the crucial roles in making me capable enough to bring the organizational success. So I hope that these points are sufficient to meet this criteria. Thank you.